Welcome back, Quantum Break fans. Today we'll continue our playthrough. First up, we'll finish Act 2 by taking a visit to the Bradbury swimming pool. Next is Episode 2 and Act 3. Without further ado, let's continue.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning...
So today, we'll also be hunting Chronon sources. In addition, we'll also look out for Easter eggs and other secrets that might be cool to know.
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
Will not fit.
Key doesn't fit.
Told you so, Jack.
Okay. I'm gonna find another way in.
Make it quick. I'll keep a lookout for unwanted company.
Hey, Nick! This looks a lot like your taxi.
Can't be. I parked it way back at the... Holy shit! That's my goddamn license plate. How the hell did it get here?
I don't know. I have a feeling somebody...
Anyway, let's continue getting that Chronon source.
This is all connected. Some kind of message. Think, Nick, think. 01122. 011. Numbers, telephone, taxis, math. What is this?
Okay, not far. Almost there. Just up here.
Got it. I have a theory how my taxi...
Then let's go straight. AWE. That's also an Alan Wake reference. There we go. Got it. EWE stands for Altered World Events or something. It was Alan Wake connected. Let's just check my upgrades. I think I have enough points to upgrade something. Let's see. Let's go for this one. I think no. I think best would be to go for Let's actually save the point so we can buy the Time Blast reduced cooldown.
It ended up here. It went south. Now you said time is like broken? What if space is broken too, and everything is being pulled towards the zip code 01122?
Hey! Think I found a way in.
Right, another source should be near.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll explain later, honey. I got
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away. Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce. I'm about to
$12,000
conduct the
moving
first animal test of the machine
Must have hauled a
prototype
lot more to this
using my
place than
trusted
just some old
mouse,
boxes.
Schrodinger, in order...
You owned this place since 1999?
Shit.
Why didn't you tell me?
Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come
No
on,
wonder
come on.
you were always coming up with crazy shit.
Yeah, right. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will re-emerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine.
Now, this is
It is now
really
been
cool to
3
point out that
minutes.
photo
No
there is
sign of
a
Schrodinger. This is
real life
very good
photo
sign.
of a reference
2 minutes to
model
go.
Remedy made for the Time Machine. So they actually
Okay,
built this.
so yeah, turns out he just
I
kind of
guess
sat
as
inside
some
the
kind of
corridor
prototype
for
to show
5
how the
minutes,
time
took a
machine would
shit
look
on the
like or
tubing.
work.
This reveals a very clear
And
flaw
yeah,
in my
it's
test.
also a nice
My
prop to
mouse
use in game.
is an idiot.
Very cool, very cool. Also, Sam Lake recorded a video about this prop
Okay, the
with
machine
some
is warming
flashy
up again. Should
lights.
be able to activate
It
test
was
number
really
2
funny
in
to
around
look at.
about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5
Anyway,
minutes into the past,
let's move
which means
on.
that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other...
And we're back. This is Bobby Radford with the latest. We got an official statement from Monarch Solutions, and it's just what you'd expect. I'll sum it up for you. As far as they're concerned, the whole thing was some kind of an accident with the premature demolition.
So we should be really close to a Chronon. Oh, look, there it is, there it is. Let's collect that one. Nice. So that means we should now have enough points to get the reduced cooldown. Yeah, let's buy that one. Nice. So we need around, let's see, that's probably the most expensive one right now, so we need around 4. Yeah, we need at least 4 to enable another one. Now before we let Beth and Nick enter, I think it would be wise to explore the area a bit, so that we don't trigger any events and we can explore without getting bothered by these guys.
Women there or what? Come on, let us in.
Yeah, just hold on.
So here's a video. Oh, did you see that Asgard, Old Gods of Asgard, the Alan Wake reference, the Poets of the Fall band?
He told me to
It's
stay
really
away
cool.
from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
Let's try this again.
Safe, empty.
No, not yet, Jack. Not yet.
Wrong hands. Its power is immeasurable.
Right, I think we've seen everything here. Let's head back and get Beth and Nick.
This can't all be for nothing. You know what I mean?
The video made it clear that he'd been working with Beth in the past. Made me wonder what else she was hiding.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
About time.
I already did. Now how about you tell me how you know Will?
I've never met your brother.
I find that hard to believe considering the video I just watched.
What are you talking about, Jack? This note. It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
What was he talking about?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking. Help me push this out of the way. Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Not yet, Beth. We'll first get another Chronon source. It's right around the corner here. Here it is. Let's collect that. Then head back.
Alright.
3 out of 5. Nearly there. Nearly all of them in this level. Okay. And now it's time for us to push the button.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
What the shit?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hit it here.
What is this? A goddamn spaceship?
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
So, we gotta fix this time machine? Well, first let's explore a little bit. Oh,
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine?
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
okay. Well, thanks. Let's move on. What does Nick have to say?
Hey, Nick.
What the hell am I looking at?
The time machine.
Fuck off! That was...
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key.
Now
Says the
the
time
keyboard,
machine core
see.
needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think. These schematics are all in Will's writing. He did all of this. Built everything.
Monarch was made aware of its existence shortly after it was completed. In 1999.
1999.
They believe it was destroyed shortly after.
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Found a map of the entire layout.
Right. Let's see. There should be... there is. There should be a source nearby. Let's collect it. 4 out of 5. We nearly got all of them. Just one left. I think I know where it is, but it's a bit later on though.
None of these consoles even look like they're from the 21st century. Guy sure as hell know how to make his life more complicated.
can't activate the core till it's reset. It's a hell of a thing, huh?
Jesus, look at this thing. One guy built all that? No way that's possible, man. It took me 5 months to build a shitty birdhouse. You think he had help? I'll bet a lot of guys got paid under the table to get this thing running.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Hey Beth, what's up?
Hey! It looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
Okay, now let's head back and try to see if we can activate the machine.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
Yeah, Jack,
I think the control
it's never
doohickeys
that
right
easy.
here.
Here goes nothing.
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Whoo! Jesus, look at that thing go!
Right, just look at that effect, that it's warping, it's really awesome. Jack's reflection in this one seems much more higher res though. Pretty cool. Right. So, to our next objective.
I can't insert the date yet.
No, we need to go
There's a light.
to the left side.
Might be what you're looking for.
It's a hell of a thing, huh?
Jesus, look at this thing. One guy built all that? No way that's possible, man. It took me 5 months to build a shitty birdhouse. You think he had help? I'll bet a lot of guys got paid under the table to get this thing running.
Thank God.
Oh! Did you guys see that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still
No,
works.
it does not work. Because we are in need of Sophia. Sophia Amaral. So, just get her.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop. I'm trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
Yeah, I already told you. We need Sophia.
Sophia Amaral.
See? It's like
Nonsense.
looking into the future.
I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Chronon research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
And so ends Act 2. Well, are you guys ready for another junction event? We'll get to choose. Get ready.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere. We don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. If Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce
So
could have
we're
provided the
assuming
answer to that
control of
question.
Balserine again.
William's attitude and knowledge made him
Almost
a
ready
liability.
to make a choice in the
Is
junction
that angry
movement
young
that's
man
ahead.
going to cooperate any more than his brother did?
But first, let's check out this
You know
area
that
a bit.
Jack is a close friend, but that clouds your judgment.
Here's some emails
Don't make this personal.
It's not.
from
But
Sophia.
don't forget why we're here tonight.
Oh man,
After what happened, our people
the email
need
program looks
reassurance
simple.
that you
I
and
wish
control.
I had that.
You're the man who could win them over.
Look at this vista as well. It's very nice. You can see the power plant
I
in the
know
distance,
what's
and
at stake
here
here, man.
you'll have a gunfight with Jack Joyce a few minutes later in the game. Looks nice, very detailed. Oh, and look at that reflection of the sun. That's really nice. And there you can see the bridge. You'll be fighting on a bit later in the game as well. And then in the far back you can see Monarch HQ as well. And you'll also be fighting your way through there later on. Alright. Let's get
The mansion was an extravagance,
this
but it was
here.
useful for events like the gala. And it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
Alright, let's move on.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's
Right,
accident.
I think I'm ready. Let's,
She was the
let's
only
head
one who
out
could treat the
outside.
Chronon syndrome.
Should be more to discover there.
We should go.
Alright, what's here to cut? Oh, a car. The car is, we can interact with the car? I didn't know that. Alright, let's go there. First get this.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
You're micromanaging
It's
again.
all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Some of these parts of the game I know by head. Right, the car. I need to go to the car. I never seen that one.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles
Let's
of the
ignore
sickening
Jack here.
traders up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Gotcha. It's a really nice car as well.
Paul,
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
let's focus on the issue at hand.
What kind of car is it?
Paul,
A
what
Tesla
should
or?
we do about Joyce?
Looks more like a Ferrari, I guess. Yeah. Well, cars are not my specialty, so might be wrong here. Right, we should have everything. Now let's go and make a decision.
This asshole don't look like much. Tell that to all the guys he wasted.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Right, what are my options? Personal and business. Let's check out personal first.
Up into the past. Tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Right, I think that was the one I chose during my first playthrough on Xbox.
I believe
Let's check out business.
comes miscalculation, and as your dialogue wins into its miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Yeah, so personal is pretty much what we want to happen, but since I'm taking different choices here now in my second playthrough, let's go for business.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all heart, moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for. I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Right, it's time for episode 2 and to watch more of the power play within Monarch. Enjoy.
Breathe. The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate, I've told you that.
You need to consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong. I need to prepare for my speech. Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs? Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
Do I look threatened to you?
What's going on?
It's nothing. We were just having a little chat. You should prepare for your speech. Enjoy it, Doctor.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam!
Oh. Why am I
Told
losing
you. You owe me
so
a sword.
bad? I don't think I can drink. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate all of this.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Burke! Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey. Burke, listen, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it. Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit. Go to the back wall. Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you. Shut up. Back up slowly. Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes.
But against it.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold me right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab. You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do? You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
That gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Do you know who I am? Martin Hatch, Paul's other half.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I see the Monarch's well-being. Oftentimes the matters Paul may find, well, arbitrary.
So you're his assistant?
A little more complex than that.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now, I consider and offer you my condolences for your brother, and, well, you can tell me to fuck off. I could tell you Paul doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you could tell me to fuck off. Or, I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is, I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. Paul's a very dangerous man, practically a zealot. And things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some common ground.
Who was he?
He was my mentor. From college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's permanent mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Chronon field regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the LiPo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way! Sure. No, don't. You in the blicker.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
That's a stutter? Where are you going?
There are Chronon harnesses up here. We need them. Put one of those on! Charlie! Fuck! Let's go! No, this way!
Right, end of episode 2. So that's that for the TV show for now. Let's just continue on with the game.
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala.
You took quite a risk walking into the lion's den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed. Thanks for showing up.
Here, I thought this was gonna be a rescue. Right, there's a story here.
You know a guy called Hatch?
Serene's right-hand man.
He was here. He gave me this big speech about how he wants to take down Paul.
I hope you said no.
I didn't trust him for a second. He set me loose anyways, told me to wait for an opening.
I just gave you one.
Appreciate it. What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Amaral?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
It's funny that the cutscenes are locked to 30 frames per second and the game can actually go up to 60, so...
My cover isn't gonna
in-game
survive the night, but
performance
it'll last a little
looks
longer,
much
so you
more
can't
better
walk out
than
the front door with me.
cinematics. It's crazy.
This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
Alright, you guys ready for a new power-up?
Hey! He's escaping!
Look at the slow motion effect, it's really cool. Time rush. Check the bullet. Here it comes. Whew. Max Payne style. Now let's melee the poor bastard. Bam!
Damn. That will hurt in the morning. My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good. Who the hell does that have? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through.
Right, so
Hey, Beth,
gotta look
clear.
out, there's a
What's next?
turret here.
You'll see a radar tower up ahead soon.
So let's do
Let me know when you get
time
inside.
rush and
Alright.
disable it. Oh, let's activate it. Oh, oh, oh. Quickly, quickly. Cover. Time rush, there we go. And then go to its back and disable it.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
There we go. Chronon source here. On the top of the stairs. Let's get it. There we go. And then a little later there should be another near a cannon. First,
Okay,
I gotta fix
how am
this
I getting
puzzle.
over here? Up you go. Let's try this again. Alright, that's it.
Dry dock's op turned into a disaster. Gonna take them weeks to clean it up.
It was all supposed to be quietly swept under the carpet. But now we've got a shitload more bodies to disappear.
Okay, time rush. Get this guy. Knock him to the floor. And quickly shoot the other one. There we go, area clear. Now, here is
Monarch built
the
over World War II
cannon I
fortifications.
referred to earlier.
Maybe wonder why they chose that island.
The
Should
existing tunnel system
get
led back
this
to the
one
mainland.
visible, and then we
Perfect
can
for
jump on
construction
it
of a highly secretive R&D facility.
Time felt
and
broken
get
here.
the new Chronon source that's there.
The whole
Alright,
cannon felt unstuck in time.
where to trigger the event? Oh, here we go. So now
Timeline of
it's
the old cannon felt loose.
built, we can jump on it.
I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
There we go. Instead of moving forward, we need to go backwards and jump on this ledge here. Then move all the way around.
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know.
And
It's a risk.
here is another source.
Specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr.
So
Emerald
I
would have that.
should have...
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Right, now the cannon has been built again. Let's just move forward and get ready for another shootout. Oh, looks like we almost missed a Chronon source. Here is another one. Damn, I'm getting good at this. Let's check upgrades. I have 5 points, so I should be able to buy this one. There we go. That should help in the upcoming gunfight. Get ready.
Can't believe that Joyce guy just gave himself up like that. That's crazy. Yeah, well, he's locked up tight now. Put two in the back of his head. Is it true he's got some kind of powered stuff?
Well, that went rather smooth. We still gotta look out for the turret though. Let's time rush towards it and disable it. Nice.
Thanks, Beth.
Looks like there's nothing left in this area to collect, so I think we can just move forward to here, push the button. Alright.
I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Yes, I just gathered all Chronon sources and power myself up so I can destroy Paul Serene and save the world. Yes, Sean Connery will do that. I mean Jack Joyce will do that. Very nice. Okay, time to move on. Oh, looks like another source is near. Chronon source, to be exact. Yeah, here it is. Let's collect it. 5 out of 8. Nice. Alright, let's head back. Ooh, looks like I missed something there. Collect Predictable.
Good evening, folks. This is your pal, Bobby.
2 out of 17. Still a lot to be found. And then just head inside. Restricted area. Well, not for me, I guess. So, oh, here we can see
Speech is streaming.
Serene having a speech.
For me personally, this marks the end of
Yep.
a 17-year journey, and today we emerge from the shadows. We do so accepting great
That's nice.
responsibility. I present to you the CFR, the Chronon Field Regulator.
The countermeasure. That's the thing I need to grab from you, Paul. So we can save the
This
world.
device will be our salvation, and as promised, it is ready. To some of you, this means nothing. To others, everything.
Okay, down we go.
Beth, I'm about to take the elevator. See Paul's still fond of his own voice?
Yeah, he's talking about his survival plan. Crowd's eating it up.
Now comes actually one of my favorite sections of the game. There'll be a very long stutter in which we'll have some time to explore the area a bit and for me to show you a few cool things. Do you hear that elevator music? It's nice, right? Would that be a reference to Max Payne 1, where if you shoot the elevator music, Max would say, "Thank you." Well, we can't shoot here though, so... Oh, looks like we can.
Security network just lit up. They know you're...
Let's shoot up some... Oh. Oh. The stutter prevents us from doing it. Now we can shoot though. And we can't anymore. Leave the elevator. It's time to head out.
Dr. Hammerall's office. Looks like that's one level up.
The cool thing about this stutter is that now all the enemies are frozen, but in a while when we'll explore the area, the stutter will be gone for a few seconds, and then it's really scary because at first I didn't expect it, and then the enemies will attack you again, so you gotta react fast, otherwise they'll do you some pretty good damage. Right, well... Okay, let's see, now time should become normal again. Oh yeah, see? There it happened. When you'll play this through the first time, you'll be scared for sure. It's really tense. Right, let's continue. Nope, can't shoot him. He won't die. He's invincible right now. Oh, here's another source, but we'll get to that a bit later. Ah, almost missed this one. Thank you. What do we have here?
Are you sure this can't be traced back to us?
Possible. I've adjusted the flight controls so the drone will crash into the villa of your order.
Good. Very good. I'll make sure that Sophia's in position when the time is right. Wait for my call.
It was some kind of surveillance drone. Knowing that Monarch had eyes in the sky made me a little uneasy. What the hell is this?
The device drained my powers.
We refer to it as a Chronon dampener.
When you're playing through this section the first time, it gets really tense because after what happened just a few seconds ago with the stutter and freezing and the guys attacking, you think it might just happen any second.
Seeing the scale of that facility,
It's really
I started
tense.
realizing just how deep
Look,
that plane went.
there are some guys already.
Wonder.
But these guys have special
Time
gear.
is
They
ending.
can move in the
What
stutter.
was it all for?
They're not affected by it because of the special gear. Okay, let's get this one. Yeah, lead me to the Chronon source. That's very convenient. Thanks a lot. Oh, that pistol. I want it. There we go. Let's just get that source. Seven out of 8. Just one more. One more and then we have all of them in this level. Oh, some more guys. Headshot. Nice. There we go. And they're done. They're done for. Let's make sure we've collected everything before we move on.
Okay, gotta get to Dr. Amaril's office.
Yeah, we should have everything, I guess.
The alarm would trigger as soon as the stutter broke. I was on borrowed time.
Let's check in the corner for another source.
Looks like
No.
I need to find another way inside.
Right, then prepare for another gunfight. The Juggernaut. It's boss fight time.
What the fuck is that thing?
So the trick with these guys is to run behind them and shoot them in the back a couple of times and then they'll should go down. Not that hard. At least not on this difficult.
Gotta have some goddamn weak. That's hurting.
There we go. And he's down. Nice. Let's gather some ammo. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter
Okay,
yourself.
let's continue.
Which way is Amaril's office?
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
Oh, hello? might be able to get out from here. Guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
So we're about to enter a really cool area, some sort of office space, and there are a lot of guys a lot of unique character models, and I think many of them are modeled after Remedy employees. I know at least one is, and I'll show you when I get there.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
Yeah, I'll check out all these guys, their faces, to see if I see someone familiar. No, not the case. No, this one either. Let's check back here. Oh, let's just move forward.
Dr. Emerald's office.
I know for sure there's one coming up now, though. He's...
No alarms.
No, this guy doesn't seem familiar either.
Nice job, Beth.
We'll go here a bit later. So... what's here? Now, all these models look so unique. I think they're modeled after someone, but I'm not sure. Let's get this collectible. Now, I know this guy. His name is Gregory Loudon. This guy is from the Remedy development team. I actually recognized him from a video they did. I thought, this guy looks very similar. So I looked him up and then I asked him via Twitter, and he's definitely this guy. Really cool. Gregory Loudon. Sorry about those reports, buddy.
That's Emerald's office.
The Admiral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly, less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh, shit. Emerald's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Right. Let's hunt for more, because I know for sure there's an Alan Wake Easter egg here. Here it is. Look, she's playing Alan Wake on PC, and then she also mentions Children of the Elder God, and that was also a reference to a band, the cover band of Poets of the Fall in Alan Wake. They created a few songs for the game, and she's quoting them. Alright, another email. 12 of 17, should have them all soon. everything here. She just keeps on quoting Children of the Yellow God. Okay. Oh, let's get back to the last office. My lord! My lady! I'm not sure if that's an actual Max Payne reference though, but that pretty much looks like Lords and Ladies, the TV show from Max Payne 1. But I think we have everything. Yeah, pretty much. Nothing here either. So let's go back. Yeah. Bye, Gregory.
Quite
Let's go
expensive
down
piece
and
of tech you stole.
grab the Chronon
Building.
source at the end of the
I
hallway.
knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
What's up with this guy and his funny face? And this woman. I think they both might be too from Remedy. I'm not sure. They're not familiar to me, but they look so unique. Anyway. That's the source we need to get, so let's go back and get it.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities.
There
Time
we go.
ends, guns don't.
8 out of 8. We found all of them. At least in this section.
The Monarch combat gear was unwieldy. What I'd taken from Dr. Amaral's office was much lighter. Almost like a civilian model.
Right, more office spaces. Again, these guys, they might be modeled after Remedy employees. I'm not sure. Let's just check them out all one by one. Gather collectibles. And if someone's familiar to me, I'll point it out. But so far, I only could find Gregory Loudon. This guy be? I can't see. And here in the back, this woman with the sweater. She also looks really unique. Character model. Okay, let's continue in here. Nope. No, this guy I don't know. Then here, a laptop guy. He has unique haircut, so he might be someone as well. These guys, not sure.
Garage. Sounds like the way out of this place.
resources? I thought we had all 8 of them. That's strange. So this must be one out of 8. Yeah, this must be a new section. Oh, that might be a bit confusing to other players. Let's get the other one as well. Here we go. That's one. That's a pretty easy one. 2 out of 8. Parking garage, and looks
All I
like
had to do was make it through the garage.
a new battle is waiting for us, so let's take cover right behind this car here. Yeah, and then the stutter resource. Smack this one to the ground. There we go.
Let's HQ, hostile in sight.
Oh shit.
Custody and is now present at the R&D facility garage. Repeat, Jack Joyce has escaped custody. He is to be neutralized at all costs.
Boom! Area should be safe now.
Well, I'm not gonna make my life any easier.
Right here in front of me is another reference to Lenny Okola, the producer of Quantum Break.
Adventures in Flesh by
Al Hakala.
Chapter 11.
Is somebody playing an audiobook over the radio?
It's funny because this is actually a Quantum Ripple, and the guys just mentioned that they'll hear this audiobook over the radio, which you'll actually hear a bit later in the game during an episode.
I must have locked everything down.
His impeccable suit,
Maybe I can turn it off.
softest velvet, wearing the horn-rimmed glasses.
Now, in order to progress, we need to go to the door here on the left, and you'll be in for a surprise. Bang! Another big guy.
Oh, shit.
Armed to the teeth.
Okay.
Let's get him. Oh, that went smooth. Really quick.
That's what I'm talking about. Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaril's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my way there.
Serene's finished his speech and he knows you're loose. He's headed your way. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch.
Oh, more guys incoming. Not a problem for me, because I have time powers. I'll smack you in the face. There we go. Let's get these guys.
HQ, Joyce is here, over.
Nice. Saved my ass back there.
Move around!
One guy left. There we go. Area secured. Let's make sure we have everything collected here and then just head out. Yeah, there's a source right around the corner.
We need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
Easy one.
Beth?
I'm on my way. Look out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Huh. Again.
Before we continue, another source up here. Let's get that Chronon source. Nice, there we go.
Alright, that's it.
Let's check my upgrades. 10 points. Oh my, we can upgrade quite a few. Let's get this one. And this one. And that should be fine for now.
I could see the mansion where the
will
gala
help us a
was.
bit in the
I had to
upcoming
find a way to
gunfight.
get there.
Right there.
I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener.
Chronon dampener
Drain
will
my
disable
powers.
my time powers, so
I'd
we
have to
have to
find a
get
way to
them
shut them
quick. If we disable the dampener, then we'll get the time powers back, so the fight should be a bit easier.
My powers won't work within that sphere. Better be careful. Security's tight. Maybe somebody get Serene! Yeah, now we're talking. Can't focus.
Another big one. Oh, damn. That shield really helped me back there. Almost died. Just one left on the roof. There we go. Should be safe to explore and move on.
You were headed for the party. What was your plan?
Let's look
I
here.
needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was
Far
coming.
corner. Nothing. Let's get some ammo. Yeah, we pretty much should have everything here. So let's go.
There's gotta be a way to get past that gate.
This is the only tunnel entrance Joyce could have entered through.
Secure the exit. I'm going in alone.
Sir, you're sure you don't want support?
We've seen what Jack can do. I'm the only one who can stop him. If he gets to the mainland, we lose him for good. Secure the exit.
Let's go to the party and make sure we have collected everything. It's all smooth sailing? I'm not sure, Mr. Henchman, because Jack Joyce is here.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
Mr. Serene's speech had been a success.
The world was falling apart, but the wine and cheese crowd was enjoying their little goddamn soiree.
Yeah, let's collect another Chronon source. Right here where Paul had a speech. Nice. There we go. 5 out of 8. Yeah. Looks like we have everything here, so we can progress. And let's unfreeze Beth. She should be near. And there she is.
What the?
Easy, 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 Beth. Hey! It's okay. It's me.
Jesus. Look at all this.
Oh, this is your style. These people have no idea I've been shooting up half of Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaril's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Better block, we can be gone before anybody notices.
So this area right here is where Charlie Wintgut
lead the way.
and that other lady were sitting, Fiona, and having a chat and a drink or two. And there's also a Chronon source here. So yeah, there's a sword on the table, which it was mentioned during the episode.
We need to get to Dr. Amaril's office. The stutter could collapse any second.
Quite a cool tie-in there to the TV show.
What's our plan once we grab her?
Boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
Okay, up here is something else really cool. It's a screenplay for Time Knife, and Time Knife is it's a really cool story. You should definitely read it through. It's very funny, and the guys from all the actors from Quantum Break came together to do a rehearsal of this on screen. Sort of an audiobook. It was really cool. So you should definitely find this Easter egg in the game and read through it. It's really, really good. Now, if you've been following Quantum Break from the early days, then in the very first preview, actually the announcement of Quantum Break, they showed this stage, and oh yeah, let's get the source. Right across here, you can see the drone heading in the building, and that's actually the big crash. That was the first part they showed of how the game how the game looked and the cinematics and the facial animations. That's really cool. So let's head there now and watch the cinematic.
before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
What? Oh no. That's gonna be good. It's really, I mean... You're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me?
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
It's collapsing!
Come on, move! Where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, go! Get her on the boat, I'll keep you.
Come on, Doctor!
Hurry up!
You'll never get away with this.
Shit.
Get in!
Joyce! Somehow we got right past them! Go! Escape! Somebody call Serene!
So yeah guys, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching and you learned a thing or two. And please stick with us because we'll be continuing this playthrough somewhere at the end of this week. And thank you for watching. See you soon.